2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The visiting team. Understand this is only the beginning. A long road lies ahead. They start out the series on hostile ground as they square off against the home team. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. The tension is electric, and the importance is critical as they have a chance in their own building to take Game 1 of the series.
And while I expect them to win this game and potentially win big, this is a team that really plays well on their home floor. And if they do that, they can really set the tone for this series.
Well, we'll see if they can capitalize. I mean, that's what you work hard all regular season for, is to have the advantage of Game 1 in your building. I'm with you there. I think you've got to give them the early nod as favorites.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Money out there with T. Then there's Red Hot. Then there's B. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. And we talked about the importance of stealing one on the road. Coach told me they want to come out, push pace, and set the tone early. He said if we could find a way to take this first game, it gives us a lot of confidence. And if they do, Kevin, just like that, they'd have home court advantage in this series. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's Houdini. Pass to Johnson. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Houdini. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Houdini's got his second bucket tonight.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Here's Waters. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houdini passes to Red Hot. Pulls up. Nails the baby hook. Red Hot's got his first basket. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Waters. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
In the corner, Smart with it. Tipped away. Now the pass to Waters. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. And here we go for the finish. Oh, trying for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here's Smart. Out to the right wing. Down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty watching him attack the defense like that. I mean, they wanted no part of him on that layup.
His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Reed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. 4 on the clock. From deep.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality of getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Money. Outside, Smart. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Passes it to Money. Here's the three. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he recovers it. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's T. Here's Washington. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Waters. Good on the jump shot. T's got 7. And so the first quarter is in the books. The away team up 5. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Exactly. I mean, they've made their presence felt on this end. Excellent job contesting shots so far.
T's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. They've got T, Big Red out there with P. Then it's Johnson, and it's Houdini at the point. Johnson against Smart.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
They've got Smart. T is out there with Money. Then there's Red Hot, and it's B in at the 5. Johnson, and he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
Here's Waters. That 3 off the mark. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
That gives them the lead. Big Red's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's Money. Shot clock at 6. Reed the pass to B. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Taylor's checked in for B. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Washington passes to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Being at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Money. He kicks it to Smart. 6 to shoot. The pass to Money. They need this. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Houdini. He has 5. T the pass to Washington. From 6 away, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. He's got his second basket.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint. And I think that's got to affect your mental game. I mean, missing open shots like that, unacceptable, and it'll probably mess with your head a little bit, too.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. The dunk with the foul on top of it. So strong.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Red Hotties checked in for Big Red. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Down low, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Passes it to Reed. Pass to Money. 5 to shoot. From the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him. Money's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall. And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Shoots from 12, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for T. Here's Washington, and he jams it with authority.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
The pass to Reed. Kicks it to Smart. Puts it up from 17. He gets that one.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Johnson surveying the floor. From deep. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The away team up 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Checking out the visiting team. They've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I was surprised on how comfortable they seemed here on the road. The hostile crowd, that didn't bother them at all. And I want to see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter where he is on the floor either, Greg. He's making it look very easy. He's looking to score the ball.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Red Hatters out there with Johnson. Then it's T. Then it's Houdini. And it's Washington in at the 5, roaming the paint. Houdini passes to Johnson. It's a very good look and converts. Johnson's got 8 points.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
We've got B. Smart is out there with Red Hot. And there's Money. And it's Waters in at the 1. Got a piece of it. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Johnson again missing. B, the pass to Waters. To the middle. But they recover it. No good with the elbow jumper.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Smart against Johnson. And he gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Reed, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Houdini passes to Johnson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
For the tie. That shot missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Great look, but off the mark.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Now here's Smart. Passes it to Money. Lays it up off the glass. Money's got 10 points in the game.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Washington had a hand on it. Inside. Pass to Waters. The teardrop falls in. He's got 11, and not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Bucket is good.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Johnson against Smart. Out to the right wing. Here's Houdini to the paint. Here's Red Hot, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The home team up by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Johnson is out there with Red Hot. Then it's the Machine. Then it's Q. And it's Baker in at the shooting guard.
Just a hard-fought battle, and neither team able to create any distance.
Yeah, keeping things interesting, and that's how we like it as broadcasters. I mean, you feel that one of these teams, though, is going to go on the run quite soon.
The pass to Q. 5 to shoot. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Waters passes to Money. Smart against Johnson. Passes it to Waters. To the middle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Montgomery, and the layup's good off the glass.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Pass to Waters. For the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Doing fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. The pass to Red Hot. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Here's Q. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Q's got 4 this quarter.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Greg, both of these teams completely aligned, in sync right now. I mean, they are torching the nets late in this ball game.
Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Oh, well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
Big Red's checked in for the Machine. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Hands it from downtown.
No explanation for giving up these wide open looks. Total breakdown. Unacceptable defense.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Q passes to Johnson. Inside, Red Hot, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Here's Waters, and that one off the back of the rim and in. T's got 9 points here in the second half. Gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Lets a floater go. And here they come. Lets it go with the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 7 points for Q. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Has to be. And it's blocked. Launches a three. Frames it from downtown.
Now, that is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the Kid.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
T's checked in for Baker. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told them, this is what we've worked for, guys. We've got to get everything we have left and get it done out there. We'll see if they have it in them, Kevin.
Thank you, David. .40 seconds left in the game. 4 on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Money. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Johnson. It's good.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Guys, what do you think?
You know, you'd love to be able to clear space and get that triple, but you can also do the two with a quick foul.
Exactly. You're right on top of it, Greg. No need to chuck up a three. Just be smart and get a quality shot.
To the inside. Money passes to Smart. The three won't fall. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. From deep three-point range. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time